We're here joined by Coach Franklin, and Coach, Penn State football is 1-0. What does it feel like to have that first win out of the way and at home nonetheless in front of the home crowd?
Yeah, it's good. It's great to be back at home. Open the season at home. I think that's always a great way to do it. I thought overall we played well. Not as clean as we'd like to play, but I think overall well. We scored over 30 points. Defensive score in there as well. You look at 13 points on our defense, but really one of those was a touchdown off a sack fumble. So overall, I just thought we could have played cleaner. We left some points on the board, but it was a really good opening day start to build on.
And 6 guys getting the start for the first time, none bigger than Trace McSorley, your quarterback. Talk a little bit about what you saw out there from him today and how he carried himself.
Yeah, I thought Trace for a first game did a nice job. I don't look at it as a turnover for him. He didn't throw any interceptions. He had a sack fumble from behind. I don't necessarily put that on him, but I thought he did well. He managed the game well. Threw for over 200 yards. I'd like to get our completion percentage up a little bit. There's some drops in there with some throwaways. But overall, I thought he did some nice things.
And talking a little bit more about defense in the second half, it looked like things kind of cleaned up a little bit more. Six sacks in the second half. What was the difference there in the second half?
Yeah, 7 sacks overall. It was great. Sharif Miller in his opening game getting 2 sacks was awesome to see that. Whenever you lose 4 defensive linemen to the NFL, that's difficult to replace. So it's great to see our guys get in there. We just got to do a better job with our rush lanes. It was either a sack or a scramble for a first down. We got to do a better job with the mobile quarterbacks.
And then early in the week that you said you were more excited about special teams than you were about seeing the offense out there today. Blake Gillikin doing so well. What is kind of your assessment of how special teams operated as a unit today?
Yeah, as a true freshman for Blake come out, I think he averaged about 47 yards on his punts. I think that was significant for us in this game. Joe Julius, I thought, did really well. I think John Reed's got a chance to be an explosive returner for us. We got to give him a little bit more opportunities. But I thought special teams was a plus for us today. And I don't know if I would necessarily say that over the last 2 years. But we need to continue to build on that.
And having just a few moments after the game to reflect on some takeaways, what are some key takeaways that you think are going to be beneficial heading into the next week of practice?
Well, we just got to clean some things up. I think on the offensive line, we got to sustain our blocks and we got to finish more. We got to be more physical. We're going to see this style of defense. People are going to overload the box to stop Saquon Barkley, leave our receivers on islands. We got to be able to hit the vertical passing game. That's going to be a part of it. So that's an area we need to improve. Defensively, like I talked about, we got to do a better job with our rush lanes so it's not a sack or a scramble for a first down. And then we got to be more explosive in our return game, punt return, kick return.
Thank you so much for joining us, Coach.
Thank you very much.